Look, if you're here expecting to be spoon-fed comfort and easy answers, you're in the wrong place. This isn't about making you feel good, it's about making you stronger. Stoicism isn't for the faint of heart. It's not about pretending life is always easy, but about giving you the tools to stay calm, resilient, and powerful, no matter what comes your way. If that's what you want, keep listening. But if you're only here to avoid the hard truths, then stop now, because this will challenge you. 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. The world will throw curveballs at you. Sometimes life will hit you where it hurts most, but wasting energy on things beyond your control, that's not strength, that's a weakness. You're not helpless, you're just misdirected. A Stoic knows exactly where to apply their strength, on what they can influence, not what they can't. That's the first lesson. Start focusing on what you can control. In this section, I'll expand with examples of everyday situations where people commonly waste energy. Complaining about things that aren't theirs to change, worrying about other people's opinions, or dwelling on events from the past. Each example would lead into a direct challenge to the viewer, like, look in the mirror and ask yourself, what are you worrying about right now that's out of your control? How much time are you wasting on things that can't be changed? The moment you drop those weights, you're already stronger. 2. Embrace discomfort and challenges. Comfort is a trap and it's holding you back. Every time you avoid discomfort, you miss a chance to grow. Most people run from it, they look for shortcuts, but that's why most people are weak. A Stoic walks right into discomfort. They face it head on. Pain, failure, rejection, they see these as necessary steps. Because here's the truth, you'll never be strong if you keep choosing the easy road. This lesson will push viewers to examine their fear of discomfort. I'll discuss scenarios like avoiding confrontation, backing down from challenges, or staying in a comfort zone. Next time you're faced with something hard, don't ask yourself how you can avoid it. Ask yourself, how will this make me stronger? Only the strong face the fire. Only the strong grow from it. 3. Be self-aware, not self-critical. Self-awareness is a weapon, but too many people mistake it for self-criticism. When a Stoic looks inward, they're not tearing themselves down. They're looking to understand, to adjust, and to grow. If you keep beating yourself up over every mistake, you're only giving yourself more excuses to stay where you are. Learn to see yourself clearly, but stop dragging yourself down. I'll expand on this by exploring how people often sabotage themselves with harsh self-criticism, which prevents growth. Then I'll challenge viewers to practice self-awareness in a constructive way. Every mistake is an opportunity. If you keep seeing failure as proof you're not good enough, you'll stay exactly where you are. But if you see it as a stepping stone, you're unstoppable. Strength comes from learning, not wallowing. 4. Stop seeking validation. Are you living for other people's approval? If so, it's no wonder you feel weak. Stoics don't live for applause. They act because they know what's right, not because they need someone else to tell them so. Stop letting others decide your worth. The moment you need someone else to validate you, you've given them control over your life. Stand firm in who you are. Here, I'll discuss how the constant need for validation weakens one's resolve and makes them vulnerable. I'll use assertive language to emphasize the importance of self-reliance and self-respect. If you need others' approval to feel strong, you're only as strong as their opinion. That's not power. Real power is knowing who you are without needing applause. Start standing on your own. 5. Practice mindfulness and be present. You're scattering your strength by constantly jumping between the past and the future. Stop. Be here, now. The Stoic mind is like a sharp blade. It doesn't get distracted by what's behind or what's ahead. It stays in this moment, fully aware, fully focused. If you're always somewhere else, you'll never be strong enough to handle what's in front of you. In this section, I'll explain how mindfulness helps build resilience and how distractions weaken the mind's focus. I'll challenge viewers to let go of past regrets and future anxieties to increase their present focus. Next time you find your mind drifting, pull it back. Stay here, because here is where your power lies. The present moment is the only place you can act. Make it count. 6. Cultivate inner peace amid chaos. You let the world control you because you haven't found peace within yourself. Stoics don't look for calm in the outside world. They build it inside themselves. You can't be rattled by life's storms if you're rooted in something deeper. Stop relying on the world to be calm for you. Make yourself unshakable. This lesson will expand on how inner peace acts as a shield against life's challenges, allowing one to remain calm even in turmoil. I'll describe how inner peace can be cultivated through self-reflection, discipline, and purpose. If you can't stay calm, ask yourself, what's controlling you? Until you find peace within, you'll be at the mercy of every storm. Strength comes from within. 7. Face fear. Don't run from it. Fear isn't going anywhere, but every time you run from it, you lose a bit of your strength. A Stoic confronts fear because they know that hiding only makes it stronger. Stop letting fear dictate your life. Face it, own it, or let it control you forever. This part will explore the idea of courage and challenge viewers to face their fears rather than avoid them. I'll include examples of fears that people commonly avoid, like fear of failure or rejection, and use assertive language to motivate viewers to confront these fears. Next time fear rises, don't look for a way out. Look it in the eye. If you keep running, you'll always be weak. Face it, and you'll find strength you didn't know you had. 8. Practice self-discipline. If you can't control yourself, you'll never be strong. Stoics don't indulge every whim or give in to every temptation. Discipline isn't a chore, it's a choice. And every time you choose discipline, you're choosing strength. If you want power, start by controlling yourself. This lesson will drive home the idea that discipline is essential for true strength, contrasting it with the weakness of impulsivity. I'll challenge viewers to adopt discipline in their lives by setting clear boundaries and goals. Discipline is freedom. The next time you're tempted to slack off, remember, every time you choose discipline, you're building the foundation of your strength. 9. Understand the impermanence of life. You're holding on to things that won't last. Everything you're stressing over, every grudge, every worry, none of it's permanent. A Stoic knows that nothing is forever, and that's where their calm comes from. If you want strength, learn to let go of what you can't keep. This section will address the viewer's attachment to trivial matters, explaining how acceptance of impermanence helps maintain inner peace and resilience. Stop clinging to things that are temporary. Learn to hold on to what's truly important. Your character, your integrity, your principles, those are unbreakable. 10. Accept responsibility fully. If you're blaming the world, you're only weakening yourself. A Stoic owns their actions, their failures, and their successes. Taking responsibility isn't a burden, it's a strength. Stop making excuses. If you want to be strong, stand up and own every part of your life. I'll expand on how personal accountability builds resilience and respect, with direct challenges to stop blaming external circumstances and take charge of one's own life. Excuses are the refuge of the weak. Step up, take control, and watch as you become someone who is truly unstoppable. These lessons aren't easy, but they're simple. Stoicism isn't about feeling strong, it's about becoming strong. If you've listened to these principles, now it's time to act. You can stay weak, or you can become unstoppable. The choice is yours.